Okay, folks, get ready to dive deep because today we're taking on, well, something you might not expect.
Oh, really? What's that?
We're going to be talking about Velcro shoes.
Velcro shoes.
Yeah, for adults.
For adults. I thought those were just for like.
For kids.
Yeah.
I know, right? But trust me on this.
Okay.
There's a whole world of comfort and functionality with Velcro shoes,
Mm.
especially for women's walking shoes. We found articles from shoe companies,
Sure.
orthopedic websites, even a bit of like Velcro history.
Wow, so we're going all the way back.
Yeah, kind of. It's not just nostalgia, though. Today, we're trying to figure out if maybe Velcro is like the secret to comfy feet.
I mean, it makes sense. Our
Right.
needs change.
Yeah.
And Velcro could be the answer. Adaptable, accessible, and, Velcro can be stylish too.
Right. Speaking of adaptable, let's talk comfort. DT Footwear.
I've heard of them.
They've been making these therapeutic shoes for over 35 years, and they really focus on comfort. You ever notice how your feet, they kind of swell throughout the day?
Oh, yeah, especially if I'm on my feet a lot.
Exactly. But with Velcro, you can loosen or tighten as needed. No more
Yeah.
pressure and like instant comfort.
That adjustability is huge. Like people with edema, where their feet can change sizes throughout the day, Velcro is a game changer for them.
It's like a custom fit system, right?
Right.
And it's not just for medical reasons either.
Right.
I mean, our sources also mention people who just struggle with laces.
Yeah, arthritis, dexterity issues. Velcro makes it so easy to put shoes on.
Right. It can really impact someone's life. It's funny. Just the other day, I was trying to tie my laces
Uh-oh.
while holding groceries, and it was a disaster.
I can imagine.
And I thought, man, Velcro would be so much easier right now.
Yeah, see? It's the simple things, and it's not just convenience. Velcro's huge in the world of medical and orthopedic footwear, too.
Like what kind of stuff?
Well, Velcro lets you get that custom fit, especially for people who need specific shoes for foot problems, like plantar fasciitis. They need arch support. And you can adjust Velcro straps to fit orthotics or insoles, so it's way more than just easy on and off.
Right. You're creating shoes that work for everyone, giving them support exactly where they need it.
That's it, exactly.
And Velcro can fit more foot shapes and sizes since it opens wider.
Totally. It makes so much sense why Velcro is making a comeback.
Okay, but let's get to what we're focusing on today. Velcro walking shoes, specifically for women.
Okay.
In our research, we found shoes like the SAS TMV walking shoe and the Propet Ultima strap. Those sound pretty good, right?
Great.
But what makes them stand out?
Okay, so the SAS TMV, it uses something called tripod technology. It's like tiny cushions right on those pressure points on your foot. So helpful for plantar fasciitis.
It was smart.
And then there's the Propet Ultima strap. It has ortholite insoles for like the best shock absorption ever. It's got to be like walking on clouds.
Okay, so comfort is covered. But what about breathability and how adjustable they are?
Oh, they've got it all. Leather and mesh to keep your feet cool and dry, which is important if your feet swell or you have diabetes. And of course, Velcro straps for custom fit. You can adjust them anytime.
So we've got targeted cushioning. We've got shock absorption. We've got breathable materials. We've got adjustability. It's like the dream team for anyone's feet.
It really is.
We're just getting started, though. There's a lot more to Velcro walking shoes. So much more to explore.
There's a lot to talk about.
We're going to take a quick pause, and when we come back, we'll dive even deeper into this world of Velcro shoes.
Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Before the break, we were talking about specific Velcro walking shoes for women and how they're changing things up.
Yeah, SAS and Propet were the brands, right?
Exactly. And they both had some pretty cool shoes, but
There are others, too.
yeah, right. Like in our research, we also saw OrthoFeet.
Oh, yeah, OrthoFeet. They have this really cool tileless lacing system.
Tileless lacing. What is that?
So it's like they combine regular laces with Velcro straps.
Oh, interesting.
You get that secure fit from the laces, but then you can adjust it easily with the Velcro.
Okay, I kind of get it. So it's the best of both worlds.
Exactly. And then there's DT Footwear. They're the therapeutic shoe experts. Yeah, I was curious about them. What kind of Velcro shoes do they have?
Well, they have a huge range, all kinds of styles and features for whatever foot problem you have. They really know their stuff.
So it's clear that Velcro isn't just for convenience. It's like a whole new level of comfort and function for shoes.
It really is. And it's not just about fixing foot problems. These shoes can help prevent future issues, especially as we get older.
True. You don't usually think about your shoes until something hurts.
Right. But good shoes are so important for your health. And honestly, I think people have the wrong idea about Velcro shoes.
Like what?
They think Velcro shoes aren't as strong or supportive as lace-up shoes.
I guess I can see that. People probably think of those cheap kid shoes that fall apart.
Exactly. But that's not true for adult shoes. If it's good quality Velcro and the shoe's made well, it can be really strong.
How strong are we talking?
Oh, the Velcro they use in adult shoes can handle being fastened thousands of times, and it still works.
Wow, okay. So they last a long time. And they probably put other features in to make them strong too, right?
Totally. Things like stiff backs for your heels and leather on the top for support. It all helps keep your foot in the right position.
So it sounds like Velcro shoes can be just as supportive and tough as lace-up shoes, but way easier to use.
Yep. And one of the sources actually talked about the science behind Velcro.
Oh, really?
Tell me more. It's pretty cool. Those little hooks and loops that make Velcro stick, they're made from super strong stuff like nylon or polyester.
Okay, so it's actually really durable.
Yeah, and the way those hooks and loops lock together makes them surprisingly strong.
It's funny how we use Velcro all the time, but we never think about how clever it is.
Right. It's like those everyday inventions, we take them for granted.
Totally. Okay, but going back to something we mentioned before,
What's that?
getting your shoes professionally fitted. No matter how much research you do online, nothing beats having a pro help you find the right shoes.
Oh, absolutely.
Mhm.
Especially because our feet change over time.
Right. What fit you a few years ago might not work now.
Yep. If you have any foot pain or if you just need new walking shoes, go see a professional.
Yeah, they can help figure out exactly what you need. And it's even more important for women because our feet change at different times in our lives.
You're thinking like pregnancy or menopause?
Exactly.
Good point. We talk a lot about self-care, but we forget about our feet. Finding the right shoes is a big part of taking care of yourself.
Couldn't agree more. Okay, before we wrap up this part, let's go over what we talked about. We started with how Velcro shoes are making a comeback, right?
Yeah, and all the benefits. Comfort, how adjustable they are, how easy they are to use, and how supportive they can be.
Then we looked at women's walking shoes with Velcro, those specific brands like SAS, Propet, Orthofeet, and DT Footwear.
Right, and we busted that myth that Velcro isn't as strong as other fasteners.
Yep. And of course, we reminded everyone to get their shoes professionally fitted.
Can't stress that enough. So for our last part, let's change gears a bit.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
Yeah, we're going to look at why Velcro is becoming so popular, how it's changing shoes in the future, and what it all means for footwear.
Okay, that sounds really cool. We'll be right back to finish our deep dive into Velcro shoes. All right, we're back and ready to wrap up our Velcro adventure. We've covered so much ground, from comfort and support to even like the science of how it works.
It's been pretty fascinating, right?
Totally. But now I'm curious about like the why. Why is Velcro making such a comeback? It feels like it's more than just, being practical.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's part of this bigger movement towards making things accessible for everyone. Velcro shoes can work for so many people with different needs and abilities, and I think people appreciate that.
One of the sources talk about how Velcro is changing the way shoes look, too.
Oh, definitely. It's not just for those, like, orthopedic shoes anymore.
Right. We're seeing Velcro on sneakers, sandals, even some dress shoes, and they actually look good.
Exactly. You can have shoes that look awesome and feel awesome. And it doesn't matter if you have special needs or you just like the style.
It's like Velcro's giving designers this freedom to try new things, make shoes that are cool and easy to wear.
That's a great way to put it. And, because Velcro is so durable, like we talked about, designers can really use it anywhere without worrying about it falling apart.
This is making me think, what about Velcro in athletic shoes? Could it go beyond just walking shoes? Like maybe for running or basketball?
That's a really interesting question. There's definitely potential. We already see Velcro in some athletic shoes for like cross-training or working out at the gym.
Right.
And as technology gets better, who knows? Maybe we'll have running shoes with Velcro that adjust as you run, giving you the perfect amount of support.
Wow, that would be amazing. It feels like we're just starting to see what Velcro can really do.
Definitely. It's not just about the Velcro itself. It's about how creative people are finding new ways to use it. They're solving problems and making things better for everyone.
This whole deep dive has been a real eye-opener. I never thought Velcro could be so interesting. I thought it was just like a simple thing.
Me too. It's really changed my perspective.
Yeah. Now I see it as something that's changing the way we think about shoes, making them more inclusive for everyone.
And it shows how something so simple can have a huge impact on a whole industry. Design can really make a difference.
So as we finish up here, what's the one thing you hope our listener takes away from all of this?
I'd say don't underestimate Velcro. Don't think of it as just for kids or just for being practical.
Yeah.
It's comfortable, it's versatile, and it can actually look really stylish. No matter how old you are or what your needs are, Velcro shoes are worth a try.
I totally agree. If you need walking shoes that are supportive and easy to adjust, definitely check out Velcro shoes. There are so many great options out there. Don't be afraid to see what you like.
That's great advice.
And with that, we've come to the end of our deep dive into the world of Velcro shoes. Hopefully you've learned something new and maybe even changed your mind about this amazing little fastener.
It's been fun. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. And remember, keep those minds curious and those feet comfy.